Hi everyone. We're going to learn the basic classical Pilates mat order together. We're taking 7 exercises and learning one every day. Why are we doing this? So that you're able to know your mat work and you're able to do it alone on your own so that it becomes yours. You don't need a Pilates instructor or video to follow to do this. Why do I think this is important? It's how Joseph Pilates intended his method to be. So there's all this apparatus he created, and he wanted people to come and work with him on the apparatus, but he wanted people to also do their mat every day alone, and I find that's something that often gets lost. People do go into Pilates studio when we're not in lockdown, and they do work with an instructor, but they don't make the method their own, and I feel like we're losing 50% of the benefit and the value of the Pilates method. So since we're in lockdown, this is a great opportunity to start to learn the mat. We all want to be healthy, we always want to be in good shape, and here's the chance to do that. Also, some research is suggesting that people who exercise regularly actually have fewer complications if they do catch COVID-19. So if me saying that helps convince you that this is the moment, when is a better moment than now to start learning your basic Pilates mat? First exercise of the 7, Joseph Pilates' first exercise of his mat order is the 100. I'm going to show you what the full exercise looks like, and then we'll break that down a little bit. Here we go, before I talk too much. Here's what the full exercise looks like in an ideal world. That was 3 breaths, but I would do 10 breaths, 5 pulses with the arms on the inhale, 5 pulses on the exhale, which comes to 100 of those arm pulses, which is why it's called the 100. Now, what to me is the most important in this exercise is to glue the middle of your back down into the mat and to be able to send that air, your inhale, into that mid-low back. So often what happens when we start this is we come up, but we're not glued down. We have space back here between the mat and our backs. So here's how I would suggest you get started. Bring your legs in, bring your head up, and just curl into a little ball shape. And then breathe into your lower lungs here where they meet the mat, and plug the middle of your body down into the mat. Once you kind of feel like you're getting somewhere with that, then you could reach the arms out and pulse. Ideally also reach the legs out. I'm just keeping my legs high now. I'm suggesting that you keep your legs high so that it's easier to keep your low back down because the levers are shorter. Here the levers are longer and your abs have to work harder to keep your low back down. Here that's a little bit easier to accomplish. Another great option would be to put your legs all the way down and then you still get that stretch of the legs out long, but it's still easier to keep the low back down. But this, if you have tight hip flexors, this won't necessarily work. You'll still get low back, so then legs up will be easier. Yeah? Try up to 10 breaths, up to 10 on the inhale, 5 on the inhale, 5 on the exhale for 100 pulses. I would really love it if we could all, if you record yourselves doing this as well and you post that in the comments. I think that could be a way to kind of motivate each other and hold each other accountable to do the full 7 exercises and actually learn them, because in order to record it you have to learn it and then it becomes yours. So that's my hope with social media, that it can be a tool for us to all learn this. Hashtag is I know my Pilates. I know my Pilates. We'll be using that hashtag so that I can see who posted, and if you have questions too, don't be shy to post your questions. So again, just to recap, what do I want to record? I want to record myself lying down, pulling my legs in, pulling my head up, breathing there, and then when I'm ready, when I'm really plugged into the mat, Then I have the choice to send the legs up, test it out, see which one works better for you, or send the legs down and start to pump the arms for 100, or start to pump the arms for 100, or if you're already an advanced practitioner and it works well for you and your low back stays down, send the legs low, be a show off, and pump the arms there. Alright, looking forward to seeing your videos and see you at the same time here tomorrow.